Now on Tyra, the filthiest jobs in America.
I'm a porta potty cleaner. It goes back into your face.
You're a professional pooper scooper.
Yes, a professional turd herder. Sometimes it's gooey and gross.
Plus,
A professional dog food taster.
and Tyra dares to try it.
Don't swallow. Just chew it.
Do not try this at home, will you?
An all-new Tyra starts now.
Harsh times right now, these harsh economic times, and a lot of people are getting laid off and are struggling to find jobs. And if you're one of them, you might be starting to wonder, is there a job out there for me? Well, the answer is yes, but you might have to be willing to do a job that's way out of your comfort zone. And when I say way, I mean like way. I'm talking about a job that is so disgusting and dirty that the last thing that you would ever think about would be to do that job. I'm talking about a job that you never knew existed. Now, I'm going to give everybody in the audience some clues about our guests' dirty jobs. We're going to start with Patricia. Here are the clues. You ready? Yeah. Patricia uses her tongue. She has to spit in a container. And some people would say her job is rough. I know some people are thinking maybe sex industry, but you're wrong. Not that. This is not a dirty show like that. No. Patricia, what do you do for a living?
I taste dog food.
Patricia is a professional dog food taster. Okay, Patricia. So how did you end up as a professional dog food taster?
Well, I worked in the food and beverage industry for a lot of years, and I got tired of people. You can't please them, no matter what you do. So I retired, and I decided I would like something exciting to do. And there was an application in the paper for someone to do this. So I applied, and I was accepted, and I had to take classes for 6 months.
Classes? What are the classes like to test
You're
dog
taught
food?
how to do this. Really?
And what types of things are they teaching you? What areas of dog tastingness?
Oh, you have to have the texture, the taste, the smell, all the different things that maybe Bowser would like.
That Bowser would like.
Yes. You never know.
I understand that you check the aroma and
Yes,
the
you do.
flavor and the texture
Right.
of the dog food.
Right.
Now, you said companies want to know if it tastes like beef or chicken.
Well, companies hire us to check these products, and you see if it tastes like beef, if it tastes like chicken, if it's rancid oil, if it's overcooked, if it's burnt. You know, for all these different attributes, the texture of it, if Bowser bites into it and it just crumbles all over the floor and he's got to lick it up off the floor, he's not real happy. You like for it to come off in a big, nice chunk so he can chew it up and keep his teeth nice and shiny.
Well, Patricia's going to show us how she tastes dog food. And just a reminder to everyone watching this, dog food is not fit for human consumption, okay? So do not try this at home. This is Patricia's job. She does this for a living under scientific stuff. Okay, so you've got some here, Patricia.
Tyra, there's one thing. The word is taster. You don't eat.
You taste it, you don't eat it.
You taste it. Okay.
Okay. So these are actually so cute. They look like little T-bones.
Right. And if
See
you
that?
smell it, it smells like beef. You can smell a smoke smell.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
It's got an aroma.
Wait,
There's a
this smells
smoke.
good.
See, it does.
It smells like beef jerky.
It does. It has a beef aroma. It's
nice.
a smoky aroma. It really
Smoky.
does.
Okay, now I'm going to smell it, but I'm not going to taste it.
Oh, it's not bad for you. Don't swallow. Just chew it.
I can't do it.
Say it, please.
What does it taste like?
It's beefy.
It's beefy. Smoky.
It's smoky. You don't swallow.
Don't swallow it.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't do it, but I have some money in my pocket here if anybody in the audience wants to taste it. Okay. You, come on. Okay. Stand right here. What's your name?
Tessa Miller.
Your name is Tessa. So
Yes.
Tessa, I've got $50 here. Okay. Now, you have to taste that. You don't have to swallow it, but you have to chew the whole piece. And then you have to chew it for about 10 seconds. You have to show us that it's pulverized on your tongue, and then you can spit.
And then I get the $50.
And then you get the $50. All right. Okay, here we go. I'll let you do the honors. First, smell it so you see it doesn't smell as gross as you think. It's beef jerky smell.
Yeah, it's beefy.
Okay. And let's do it on the count of 3, and she will start. And then we will count to 10, and she's got to show that it's pulverized on her tongue, and then she'll be able to spit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 10, 9, whole thing, 8, 7, 6. Just put it in your mouth and chew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did it taste like?
Don't swallow.
Don't swallow.
Rinse your mouth.
Hold on. Rinse. Okay. Spit. Put water. Squish. Spit. Okay. Okay. Now, away from the psychological grossness, what did it physically taste like in your mouth?
Like a rock.
Smoky rock?
Like a smoky rock with a little bit of sand and some beef stew on top.
Well, here you go. Repeat that? Yeah, repeat that. Okay. Well, I respect what you do, Patricia. I really do. And Patricia gets paid big bucks. Rachel is next. Let's see if you guys can figure out what Rachel's dirty job is. Here are the clues. She works with Johns. Part of her job is to suck things out. And her job involves most people's #2 priority. What do you do, Rachel?
I'm a porta potty cleaner.
She's a porta potty cleaner. Okay. So tell us what a porta potty cleaner does.
Well, I would never think of doing it before. Every time I saw a porta potty, you kind of walk away. I'd find a restaurant, someplace else to go to the bathroom. But now I drive from site to site. I use a machine to suck out your #1 and your #2. And basically.
Well, Rachel taped herself on a typical work day cleaning porta potties. Check this out.
Hi, Tyra. My name is Rachel. I'm here at Enviro Clean and Porta Potty in Clintondale, New York. We're going to show you a little bit of what I do today. Get the sign-in sheet or toilet paper, and then take a look inside here. I'm going to get the truck started up, and I'm going to pump it out for you.
Go, 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 go. The party's on. It just don't stop. The party's on. It just don't stop. Let it go.
Yeah, Rachel. Now, I understand, Rachel, that things get stuck in there, and there's a certain thing that can happen when something's stuck and you're sucking.
Oh, yeah. If you get a diaper caught in there, and the pressure will build up on you, and when it finally decides to suck through, it comes back into your face. I have eaten it. It doesn't taste very good.
So it's sprayed on your
Yes.
face. Wow. And I understand you've also found nice things in there as well.
Oh,
like
yes.
treasure hunting.
There's jewelry, there's money, there's watches. I found a bird. You know, I took it out of there, cleaned it up a little bit, and I let him go.
He was alive.
Yes, he was alive.
Oh, you saved the bird's
Yes.
life. Nice. Now, I understand, though, that once you leave the porta potty and even sometimes shower, it doesn't necessarily leave you. That smell, and you can find yourself in a grocery store.
Oh, yeah, if you get any onion, you don't realize it. It smells. It smells like onions. Rotten onions.
Smells like onions?
Like a rotten onion.
And how did you get into this? I understand you met a new guy, and he was a porta potty cleaner.
Yes, he's my husband now at the time, and I was looking for work. My boss didn't really think that me as a woman would be able to do it, but...
Because there's not many women in your
no,
business.
there's
Are you
not
the
many
only
women.
one?
Yes, as far as I know, yes.
In the country.
In-
More Dirty Jobs. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. So today we're revealing some dirty jobs that you may have never heard of. Let's see if you can guess what Sarah's dirty job is. Here are her clues. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. Her job is easier when it's hard. And even though she doesn't work in Vegas, she's an expert at craps. What are you, Sarah?
Pooper scooper.
You're a professional pooper scooper.
Yes, actually what my boss calls it is a professional turd herder.
Professional turd herder.
Yes.
Okay, so people hire you.
They hire me to go to their yards, pick up the number 2 that the puppies leave or the dogs leave. Sometimes it's gooey and gross. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's easier.
So what's the poop that you would prefer to pick up?
Hard.
Hard poop.
Yeah, hard poop.
Okay, Sarah taped herself on a work day as a professional poopa scooper. Here she is.
Hi, my name is Sarah and I work for Yucko's Pooper Scooping Service and I'm a professional turd herder. My job is to clean up after your dog. As cute as they are, they still leave a lot of poop behind. Today we're in New York City and I'm going to show you how to herd some turds.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like somebody left us a wet one.
Slide over.
The average dog poops twice a day. Multiply that by 365 days, that's a lot of poop. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
So that was you on the streets of New York City, but also people hire you for their personal backyards, right?
Yes.
And so you clean. What type of people hire you for that?
We get some like athletes that hire us, maybe elderly people or disabled that can't do it. Or there's, you know, the housewife that just thinks it's too gross, so she'll go behind her husband's back and hire us.
And then how did you get into this work? I know you're a single mom and you needed some work, right?
Yes, my mother goes to church with the lady that runs Pooper Scooper Company. And she called me and said, I have a job opportunity for you. She said, would you like to pick up poop from me? And I laughed because I so thought she was kidding. Did not think that was real. But apparently it is a real job. I mean, I see signs everywhere, but I never thought it was a real job.
Got it. And you have found some interesting things, or you've had some requests.
I have. We've had people call and ask us, their dog ate a diamond ring, for instance, and the lady called and said, my puppies ate the diamond ring. Can you please go through the poop and make sure you find it? And
did you find it?
we did. There was another time when I guess a dog ate, it was a little roll of $20 bills. Because, you know, puppies sometimes they just inhale stuff. They don't chew.
Yeah.
So he ate it, and this guy called and wanted us to find it. So we looked and found it and put it in a little Ziploc baggie because it was slimy and nasty and disgusting.
And how much money do you make an hour?
You can make anywhere between $17 to $25 an hour.
That much an hour?
It just depends on how quick you are. You know, if you move fast enough. Or...
You can get more.
Right.
Okay, that's amazing. Last is Luis. Let's see if the audience can guess what Luis's dirty job is. His clues are, his job is sticky. His job is easier. Oh my God, this is gross. His job is, I don't know if I can say this. His job is easier with lube and oil. And he can't always do it standing up. A mechanic? What do you do, Luis?
I remove chewing gum from streets, sidewalks, office buildings.
How did you find that job?
Well, I used to work for a major retail electronic company that went out of business. I had a friend that introduced me to the owner of the gum removing company, which at that time he told me he had an opening, and there I am right now. This is where I am, removing gum.
Cool, okay. And I understand that there's some gum that has been sitting there for years.
Yeah, some gum may be sitting on sidewalks